17-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens just continue to roll. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
This is Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing here, Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he's got this down to the 35.
First down, 49ers.
Purdy off the play fake. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 35 yards. And the Niners are able to claw one back. Moody good with the extra point. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. To throw is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 36. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final game.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. The quick, there he goes, right side. And he just falls short down 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Edwards diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 21. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15. And a 49er 1st down.
On 1st down, Purdy.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Purdy looking to throw.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been. Here comes the 49ers punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 18. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
There he goes again. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Escapes the defender. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Let's go now.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy. And he's going to go down again. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. A very solid gain of 27. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill shedding the tackle. And now off to the races down the right side. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down and 6 now from the 26. This is McCaffrey on the give. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 55 yards. And the Ravens extend their lead yet again. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. Shifts by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Samuel. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
San Francisco.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Samuel. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They go play action here. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And they'll begin by running the option. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Again, Jackson will keep it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. This is Hill on the draw play. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
And he is going to have the Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Oh, the option right is Jackson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Jackson going to run. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Flows. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
On 4th and goal, here's the option. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but... And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time able to... It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll start with the option. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Jackson running again. And they'll take it into the end zone for a win. Jackson, 34 yards. And the Ravens get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson
taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
From the 35, here's the 2nd down and 6. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Madubuike, his 2nd sack of the night. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And it's fielded at the 34. He stiff arms him, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they'll run the option to start the drive. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
The Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now they're going option play on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson going to keep it running right. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jackson's going to look to run it. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And gives him a nice pickup. 2nd down and 3.
At the 15-yard line.
On the option, Jackson will keep it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st. Now Jackson going to run. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Jackson going to look to do it himself. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on
third down, a loss of 4. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Eluding the pressure right. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Owe. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. A solid stiff arm. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Ravens offense back out there. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Well, they run the option on 2nd down. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. Jackson, option right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Jackson's going to keep it. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Jackson going to look to run with it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Jackson going to run again. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
From the gun, it's Jackson rolling to his right. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Ravens add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Purdy.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
First down, 49ers.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 for the Niners there, and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the 49er first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. Flush to his right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Ravens 25.
Play action. Now Purdy. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Purdy sets up to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the...
What's up, bruh? Can I get on? Alright, what's up, bruh? Hold up, I can't chat with you due to an internet error. It's your internet.
The Ravens on 3rd down.
And my internet's completely connected.
This is 3rd and 7.
This is the part of point where they could get a miracle. No, the game's over anyways, but like, I want to run it and see if I could at least do something. Dang, Fred Warner. Hold up, Laser sent me something. My finger's better than you. Bro. Laser said his friends are better than me. Yeah, I know that because it said you can't voice with 7, 8, or G due to internet error.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Down the sideline it goes.
Huh? Last night?
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense...
Draw, how come you didn't tell me? What? How come you didn't tell me Sever sent me something? I didn't send you. Oh, you did.
They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Lucky, you only wrote right that much. You know how big a scratch paper is? One time we had to write on the whole entire thing. Like our whole entire scratch papers were filled out. Did you know that?
And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That's how much writing we do.
Purdy looking to throw.
Hold up, hold up, I need to upload this video real quick.
Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
After this, is it fine if I go ride my bike outside? Why, bro? It's a beautiful day.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Not for me, it's not.
Purdy from the gun.
It's not like that sunny, but like it's a beautiful-ish one. It's sunset a little bit, but it's a beautiful one.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
That was my brother playing.
Here's your plushie, Teddy. Now I can have the prime, right?
They'll look to run with Edwards.
Yeah, I told him what you sent me, laser beam. 116-27.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time